Settle in, because today, we're diving into the wild world of someone who lives on a whole different frequency, Chris Brown. For most of us, a regular Tuesday is just another day, but for Chris, it's a headline waiting to happen. The man's got talent, singing, dancing, you name it, but his life? Pure, unpredictable chaos. His career is a roller coaster you need a waiver to ride, and trust me, it's never a dull moment. We've watched him rocket from chart-topping hits to front-page scandals in record time. It's like his superpower is creating jaw-dropping moments that leave everyone stunned. So buckle up, grab your popcorn, and maybe a helmet, because we're counting down the 10 times Chris Brown left the world speechless. This isn't just a list, it's a wild ride through the unpredictable world of Breezy. From shocking scandals to wild headlines, here are the moments that made everyone stop and stare. Let's get into it. Number 10, Grammy Night 2009. Chris Brown and Rihanna, music's golden couple, were everywhere. Suddenly the fairy tale ended. News broke of an incident after a pre-Grammy party. Details got dark, fast. Both stars vanished from the Grammys. The police report dropped, punching, biting, choking. The fallout was instant. Radio stations pulled his music, sponsors dropped him. This wasn't just a scandal, it forced a conversation about domestic violence. The incident changed everything: his image, his career, and the way we talk about celebrity accountability. Number 9, in 2011, Chris Brown was promoting his new album, hoping to prove he'd changed. He appeared on Good Morning America, aiming for a fresh start. But when Robin Roberts brought up the Rihanna incident, things got tense. Chris grew visibly annoyed, struggling to keep his composure. After performing, he exploded backstage. He reportedly smashed a window and stormed out shirtless into Times Square. The meltdown made headlines everywhere. The world saw a man still battling his demons. The story was far from over. Number 8, 2012, New York City. Chris Brown and Drake, two superstars, one nightclub, and a lot of tension over Rihanna. Chris sends a bottle to Drake's table, a supposed peace offering, but a note comes back and things go south fast. Suddenly, chaos erupts. Bottles flying, people ducking, a full-on brawl. Even NBA star Tony Parker gets caught in the crossfire. Chris ends up with a gashed chin and the club is trashed. Lawsuits fly, headlines explode, and Chris's reputation takes another hit. Number 7, January 2013. Outside a West Hollywood studio, Chris Brown and Frank Ocean clash over a parking spot. What starts as a minor argument quickly escalates into a physical fight. Frank claims Chris punched him, and that homophobic slurs were used. Police arrive, social media explodes, and the feud goes public. Frank chooses not to press charges, hoping to move on, but the damage is done. Another violent incident, another accusation, and the shadow of homophobia. Chris's reputation takes another hit. The chaos continues. Number 6, sometimes controversy comes from a tattoo. In 2012, Chris Brown debuted a neck tattoo that instantly sparked outrage. Many thought the image resembled a battered woman, drawing immediate connections to his past. Chris's team insisted it was inspired by the Day of the Dead, but few were convinced. The tattoo became a permanent reminder of his troubled history. Backlash was swift and intense, with critics calling the tattoo tone-deaf and bizarre. Social media exploded with shocked reactions and heated debates. The controversy reignited old wounds and the explanation didn't stick. The image and the judgment are inked forever. Number 5. By 2013, Chris is court-ordered to anger management rehab after another assault charge. The world watches as he enters a Malibu facility, hoping for a turnaround. But less than 2 weeks in, he's kicked out for a violent outburst, throwing a rock through his mom's car window during therapy. The irony is thick, seeking help for anger, but getting kicked out for anger. The judge isn't amused and sends him to another facility. But history repeats itself. He's kicked out again, probation is revoked, and he's sent to jail. Chris serves over 100 days behind bars. It's a stunning fall from grace. Chance after chance wasted, the chaos relentless, and the cycle continues. Number 4, after his infamous split with Rihanna, Chris Brown's relationship with Karrueche Catastrophe became a public toxic roller coaster that played out in the spotlight. The final straw? Karrueche discovered Chris had fathered a child with another woman. She ended things, but the drama only escalated. Allegations of harassment, threats, and even violence surfaced. Karrueche was granted a 5-year restraining order, citing fear for her safety. The court sided with her. For Chris, it was another public pattern of disturbing behavior. The headlines were damning, the drama relentless. His reputation took another hit. The cycle repeated. The story remained troubling, and the consequences were all too real. Number 3, August 2016. Chris's mansion is surrounded by police after a woman claims he threatened her with a gun. SWAT teams, helicopters, the works. It's a full-blown standoff, and the world is watching. Chris responds by posting defiant videos on Instagram, refusing to cooperate with police. The spectacle is broadcast live for hours, with news crews capturing every moment. Eventually he surrenders, is arrested, but charges are dropped for lack of evidence. The image of the standoff, SWAT, helicopters and Chris live streaming, becomes another unforgettable headline. The chaos is surreal, the drama is public and the consequences are real. The world watches in disbelief as Chris's reputation takes another hit. The controversy is relentless, the spectacle is unforgettable, and the saga continues. Number 2. In 2017, Chris Brown introduced the world to his new pet capuchin monkey, Fiji, by posting adorable videos on Instagram. Fans were amused, but the fun didn't last long. California law strictly prohibits owning exotic animals like capuchin monkeys without a special permit. Animal rights groups and state authorities quickly took notice, launching an investigation. Chris was forced to surrender Fiji and faced misdemeanor charges for illegal possession. He managed to avoid jail time but paid a hefty fine for the incident. All this chaos started with a monkey and a social media flex. Only Chris Brown could turn a pet monkey into headline-making drama. Number 1, 2019, Paris. Chris Brown finds himself at the center of a global firestorm. He's arrested after a woman accuses him and his entourage of aggravated rape. The news explodes worldwide, dominating headlines and social media. Chris is released without charge, but the investigation lingers, casting a shadow over his career. He denies everything, sues for defamation, and takes to Instagram to proclaim his innocence. The accusation marks a new level of scandal, fueling intense debate. Supporters rally behind him while critics see a troubling pattern. The controversy is global, the headlines relentless, and the world keeps watching. There you have it. 10 moments when Chris Brown's life went off the rails, leaving fans and critics stunned. The talent is undeniable, but the turmoil is just as real, making his journey one of the most controversial in music history. His career is a case study in fame, second chances and self-sabotage, constantly teetering between redemption and relapse. Every time you think he's changed, a new headline drops, reigniting the debate. These moments are more than gossip. They're a reminder of the dark side of the spotlight and the price of fame. Fame, anger, and impulse collide in public, destructive ways, shaping his legacy.